Since retiring from the public's eye, I had resigned myself to a life of solitude. For 2 years, I started my day watching Kung Fu theater. Days, then weeks blurred into one long, greasy telethon. The next thing I know, some government goons show up at my place. It seems they've caught a whiff of old Mr. Sunshine himself, Rez. He's back in the media dimension, and they think I'm crazy enough to go back in after him. So they whisk me away to Interrogation 101. They play rough. Start giving me the business. I give a little back. So we negotiate a little something to cover my expenses. They throw in one of those secret agent suits, and I tell them we got a deal. Looks like I'm headed back into the media dimension. It's gonna be deja ouch all over again.
Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. It is Gex Enter the Gecko, or Gex 2, or Gex 3D, depending on what version you're playing. This is, I think, this is the NTSC version, I think. And you'll see we've got this lovely little intro here, one of the coolest game intros I've seen in quite some time, which actually goes through a heap of different levels, or like landscapes in the game. Now I'm going to start off just by doing one little thing here, and look, it actually takes you. I think you can speed it up. It's just speakers, and let's just put the what do I want to do? S effect. Where am I? Music. Wait, whoa. Oh, cool. You make it small like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's just. Oh shit! Did I just turn it off again? Fuck. No, don't want to. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's put it on stereo and go back. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, Gex 2, you just saw the opening cutscene. It's a continuation, obviously, of Gex 1, where in Gex 1 he goes to like the media dimension, or he gets sucked in by a guy called Rez, or something like that. I got to read up more on the story. And basically, he wins. He beats Rez. He escapes the media dimension, and the media dimension is like a place where like there's kind of like parodies and kind of levels based off like 80s and earlier and way earlier old classic movies and TV shows. So the first level we're going to go to is Out of Toon. You'll see there's like a TV which you go to and you can select a mission. Now actually for some reason on my version I can't actually select which mission I want to do, so instead we skip. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be getting these. So in Gex 2, what you need to do is you have 3 missions in each level. Now, it's not too difficult. Each mission isn't too difficult, but I will say that I do find this game incredibly tedious, and I could imagine myself in like 10 or 20 parts regretting doing this game, because it's definitely not an easy game by any means. It's certainly one of the most frustrating games I've ever had to play. Now, the reason why I'm playing this is because of the Gex tournament, which is going on a channel called ISG8, which I'm a part of. By the time this is up, I may have all done all my 3 matches to see if I go to the next round. Yeah, it's part of the IS tournaments. So I thought, I might as well get into the Gex spirit and play, and get maybe a bit more practice of the levels. So collectible-wise, we don't have much to collect. In this, well, actually no, there is a fair bit you need to collect. I mean, there's 3 red remotes, there's 2 silver remotes. The first task here we got, and then when you beat a task, when you collect a certain amount of things, the red remote will appear, and you go back in there. It's kind of like what are those things? Excuse me. What are those things called? Like the golden stars or whatever in Mario. It's kind of like that. At least that's what it reminds me of. And then we can go to the next now. Let me just check the volume again. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'll go back into the level. We'll do the next couple ones, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about with collectibles. There's other things we can do as well. So the next challenge we'll do is I reckon we'll do the 3. What is it called? Like the 2 enemy ones. So if we go through here, you'll see, and then see the carrots. What happens is you collect like different sort of like mass collectibles around the level. So in this level it's carrots, but when you collect a certain amount, that being 30 carrots, what happens is it will turn into another item. You have to get 40 of them, and then it will turn into another item. You need to get 50. So once you've got all 120 or 120 in the level, you actually you win. You know, you get a silver carrot. Now let's go in here. Now we've got these TVs here, and what you can do is they give flies. You press circle and you are able to eat them. So I just got an extra life. Now X is to jump, of course. X, then X like that is to do a tail bounce thing. Now, interestingly enough, if you were to just do it like that, you get a little bit of height. But if you run and kind of get some momentum, you get a lot higher. So that's kind of interesting. Like, ready? For example, we could get up here by going like that. And usually, if we just were standing still, we wouldn't be able to get that. So, all right. Now we also have 4 bits of health. And we can also do this thing here, which when you hold down L2, the L2 button, and X, like that. So if you can actually, this is a trick I learned a couple of days ago, you can just continually hold down the R2 button when you're running instead of having to press it every time. But it does cause complications. Sometimes you can do this, see, where you get stopped like that, see? And it's like not your fault because sometimes you press it at the wrong time. So here's the second task. So I'm kind of doing this quite like methodically, I suppose. Like everything's kind of like, I'm not really, you know, doing it randomly. I kind of know what I'm doing for once. So let's avoid these. So this is kind of how you speedrun the game. I guess I might be showing off some speedrunning techniques in this LP as well, just because there is a few little techniques you can do to skip stuff and stuff like that. So yes, this will very much be a glitched Let's Play. Now, the level itself, the level is of, I mean, especially if you've watched my Let's Plays, you'll easily be able to tell that this level is a parody of Looney Tunes and stuff like that. I'll go off when I go and get the what's the word? When I go get what are they called again? When I get the silver or whatever grey remotes, I'll be able to show you how it parodies and little references and stuff. You hear sometimes Gex will say shit in the background and go like, "Oh, this reminds me of the thing I was bar fridge," or something like that, like pop culture referencing, which a lot of the time I wouldn't even get. Like, this game is obscure. You know what I mean? Like, controls are pretty weird. Gameplay is just pretty weird. It's a pretty weird game, I will say. I will have to concede that point. It's an odd game. The Crystal Dynamics, the people who developed it, clearly, you know, they clearly, you know, were big fans of TV and movies when it came out, when they made this game, sorry. So, you know, I give them props for that. Like, as my friend Angus pointed out, if we had been around like this game out like now or something like that, or like we were teenagers when this game came out, knowing all the pop culture shit, because, you know, we're into pop culture and everything, and movies and TV, I think we'd think this game was like genius. But because we're kids, like, and he just says weird shit, you're like, what the hell? At least that's what me and my friends were like. It's like, what do you mean this is like being, what does he say? He goes, I feel like I'm in Boy George's pants. And like, I get that now because of Arrested Development, you know, TV show where they make like a reference to Boy George Michael, the singer, and, you know, George Maharis and stuff. But when I was a kid, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Which brings on to another fact, that this is obviously, I don't know if obviously, but I'm pretty confident this game is like a G8 or M15, because some of the things he says definitely aren't parental PG, you know. That's a little skip you can do there to skip that whole section. And you can also do this skip here. Watch this, ready? Oh shit, I'm gonna try it just for the lols. Ready, watch, ready, here we go. Ready? Oh fuck. It's fucking amazing how you can do this, but like, it's quite difficult. This is like one of the many glitches. See, what will happen now is sometimes you get incredibly... Oh shit. Wait, no, you know what, fuck it. Sometimes you get incredibly unlucky with the jumping, and also the camera angle can really throw you off. Like, exceptionally, sorry. Lost what I was gonna... Oh, God, I got a bit of a cough. Not a cough, just a bit of a blocked throat, so to speak. Alright, let's go back in Toon TV for the last time. Oh, we unlocked the boss, by the way. Yep, Gilligex Isle. If you know what that's referencing, I'll be very, very proud, because, well, actually, no, you should know that. At least if you had parents that are like from the age of like 40 to 60 or something, you would know what Gilligex Isle is parodying, but we'll talk about it when we get there. Now it's time to get the special, the other 2 remotes. I don't know what he said there. Then listen to the music. Now that music is very much, what's the word? It's very much like, you know, Looney Tunes, you know, like random sounds and stuff like that. Like, it's a really good job. It's a pretty accurate rendition of what Looney Tunes cartoons and even the Looney Tunes game sounds like. So now we're on a collecting spree. We're getting all these, and you'll see that the actual collectibles, at least for these, are very, very badly rendered in terms of 3D. Like, they're pretty much just 2D GIFs or something like that. I don't know, like, they're not that good looking, but rather these are all 3D. And look at this, sometimes you can get lucky and you can just get a literal carrot patch of food. So ready, watch this. Also, you get an extra life when you collect 30. Watch. Let's get this lucky one there. Look at that, extra life. And now we get S cans. Now, what the hell does that mean? Personally, I have no idea. Now let's go up here and get this. See, look. So like the joke of this one. Wait, interruptions. That was my dad saying, "Can I watch Game of Thrones?" So I just set it up for him. All right, okay. There we get another life. We're already on 9 lives. Yes, we're like a cat, except we're actually a gecko. So yeah. All right, let's properly get up here. Whoops. All right. See, look. This is where the camera angle and the fact that there's no coherent, whatever, how you want to pronounce it. No proper jump in this game. Like, that's what's annoying. Like, sometimes you just get really unlucky. So let's point out a little reference. That is meant to be Bugs Bunny. I mean, obviously. I mean, yes. You know, and then this area is meant to be like, you know, classic cartoony. Oh, look, you know, what are those things called? I think Placerhull talked about them once on a comment section, but I can't remember exactly what they were called. Or someone did, or Serial Kill. I can't remember. Someone did, but it was very. I said I would remember that. It's like Anvil or something like that, or an anvil. I don't know. Let's go across here. We've got the only snowy section of the level. Nice. Alright, ready? You walk across, and there we go. Now the good thing about... Okay, it doesn't say anything. Now the good thing about these particular items is that, or these collectibles, is that they don't require you to have to like exit the level, like through the TVs. You can actually just, you know, stay. You can actually just, you know, stay in the level and collect them. So there's one that's hidden like that, and then there's one that's elsewhere by getting once you just collect all these. So it's harder than it looks. Like, it is a bit time consuming. I will say that. Like, I mean, that it's why a lot of these levels probably take, you know, a couple, you know, maybe have to be split into 2 depending on how fast I am. Like, first maybe 5 or 6 levels, I could say, you know, while bragging that I'm pretty good at doing them relatively quickly, but doing them completely 100% with having to get all the other emotes other than red, no, I'm not as good. So there's 40, there we go. And what is it? Oh, TNT, so it's classic Looney Tunes as well. Can we kill these guys? I never thought we'd been able to. I don't think you're able to kill them, because I've tried to kill them like a million times with absolutely no success at all. Now I'm pretty sure as well, if you die, you actually get it resets the collectible things again, and you can just collect them again. But I can't remember. Like, when I did it in one level, it worked. When I did it in another level, it didn't work. So okay, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? There we go. Let's get another life. I want to get... Oh, shit. Now, you can change the camera to manual mode, and that might be a good idea, but who knows. I'll try it out a bit later. Like, there's certain glitches that you need to use where you can actually do that, and it's like, wow, that's pretty cool, I will say. And, nope, completely meaningless going up there. Thanks. Just gave me an extra life, and now I'm on 1 health, so really did shit. Right, ready? Let's get up here. Whoa. Nah, not worth it. Not worth it. Look at this. Risk assessment right now. Doing a risk assessment. Just like, shit. Oh, shit. Are we back to the start of the level? Now, let's see if this works. No, okay, so for some reason, it's not allowing us to recollect them. But I've seen in so many other levels when that happens. Or so many other times. Maybe it's an NTSC. I'm pretty sure this is NTSC. Because it says like 30 FPS. Maybe it's an NTSC exclusive thing where you actually have to find all of them. But in which case that's annoying, because it's fucking difficult. But in Gex 3 it's even worse, I'd argue. Like, in Gex 3 you got to actually get all 100, which is less, but I'm pretty sure like they don't grow on trees, you know, like they're very much harder to find all 100, where these ones, I don't think there's actually 120 in the level. I think you can actually miss a heap, but they don't want you to, but you can. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to find every single one, because I think they can disappear as well. If you, like, for example, an enemy can, like, you know, they'll like disappear if you don't collect them in time or something like that. I can't remember. Let's see how the LP goes before we before I continue to make so many bloody assumptions. Alright, ready, go like that. And I really should, oh, there's actually another, there's actually, whoa, there's four lives in these, 4 lives you can get in this level alone. That's pretty impressive, and wow, we're already on 1 health again. Crap. And the green ones, by the way, this is a checkpoint, just to let you know, like that. And the green ones give you, oh shit, die. Yes. Can he hurt me or not? Wait. Looks like he just jokes around. Look. No, okay, he's done now. Yeah, the green flies give you extra health, and I've never seen the fucking point of this blowing wind shit. It's a fucking irritant. It's irritating to the nth degree, whatever it is. What the fuck? Oh yeah, right, nth as in yeah, whatever. I fucking forgot the reference, but okay, there we go. Let's get extra life. There we go, and we're back on 11 lives. So Jesus, congrats to myself. And oh, it didn't even give me any health. That's a shame. Alright, let's go over here. Get the bees. Oh, he gives you 3. Yes. Oh, there we go. We're done. Was that really 50? Shit. And I probably... Yeah, okay. Now, you know what? Let's exit the level. Wait, do you have to exit? I think you can exit like that, and you have everything. If you actually have to go through a portal or whatever, that would be a real shame. Let's have a look. Wait, whoops. Okay. Alright, wrong button. Yeah, there we go. 3, 2, 0. Okay, great. We're doing well. Alright, in the next part, we'll continue to... Actually, no, I'm not going to do anything in the media dimension. We're just going to go to the next level, which is... Let's have a look. This one, Smell Razor. A parody of the Scream shit, or something like that. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm hoping this is going to be a good LP. If not... that will be a shame, but I'm excited to be doing this. Thank you for watching.